biko kose de emehe emegaria so biko ịga n'ihu n'ihe gbasara ewe ọjị anyị biko anyị na-akpọ somebody pick any of the ushers please biko bịa ka eburu ọjị ka ebunye onye nwe ụlọ ka onye nwe ụlọ chee ọjị n'ihu. And in this case, the person in that position, Yabo, the president of the board, please, sir.
MCAC, oh, young one, walk a lot about Julie. What's it then? Aha. I think my hair bastards. Ushirike. Imejoya. Headilimia. Kaka wazie. Ai kelele onye eze. Ahụ otu shiga ụlọ akwụkwọ. Bịa mụọ akwụkwọ gbasara ọjị. Ga-enwe ike laa azụ.
Agarụ.
Bịa sụọ. Aga m skuul alaalaghị asụ Igbo. Abịa senior prefect alakpọ school captain. So mgbe e nyere m mace of office ma ekele ha n'Igbo masị Igbo kwenu amaghị ma ha ga ikwe ma ha ga punish m dịka otu esi apunish school captain ebe niile edere la school captain asụọla Igbo. Ọjị nwere ịbara ya aghaghị ime ya Igbo manuo unu abịala ọjị ha na-eji anabata ndị mmadụ obiọma ya kilema emechaa m emere gị interpret aịsha gị iji shi gị saa ihe ma ịtachaa ya oge mbatala oge agaala agawa ije otu ọjị dị anyị ga-eto nga ihe nyere aka mụnwa onye Ụmụahịa so ekwesịrị m ka kwesịrị ime ka ọgba agụ Ụmụawa agụ ya Ụmụawa isi ọhụụ ka m nwere ebe isi ndị be eku nọ nga na ewetala ọjị ndị ụbakala ndị olokoro biko ka anyị jiri ugwu mmadụ ile si ka agba ya nwem ka anyị were ọjị a mee ka o ruo zofu ya eze ngwana KMC mekoro ya aka akwụla anya m n'aka I'm a very generous traditional ruler.
Honestly.
Here me ugbu a na ọ ga-afụ m ụdọ ma mara ihe ọwụ maka para m ọjị welara onye eze ga-egozi anyị onye ga-elekọtara anyị ihe n'ụbọchị taa chairman ama m maka mmiri ya nọ too close ya dị m ka m nata ọjị ọ natala biko ndo ọjị abịala biko
Igbo mmanụ abịara enuwo ugbu a ka a nabatara anyị maka ndị niile kwuola okwu tupu maịka arute m n'aka ọha nwe ụlọ ọha kpọrọ anyị oku maka ọ na-ahụ ọbịa abịa n'ụlọ enye ya ọjị ya egosi na anabatara ya awa akwa n'ọjị awa ụka Igbo mmanụ ọjị a anatara n'ime ya n'aha unu niile otu anyị ha bụrụ visitors ndị asị unu bịa ka unu ihe anyị na-eme onye eze ị ga-adị ị ga-aka nka maka onwe onye eze ọbịa nọrọ nga ya gba nkịtị awa ezuzu a niile onye mara ihe na-akala ya sị ya na-efe isi sị na ndị ama na ha ama Igbo maka ihe eji ama onye bụ onye Igbo ya erutela ọjị ga-aga ya ije ya otu esi kwesị ịga ya anyị anabatala ọjị a sị na ala chawara ruo arụ nke bụ na Igbo niile bụ otu ebe ọ bụla anọ onye eze nọrọ ya ọ bụrụla onye Igbo n'ala Igbo niile ekelela m ndị wetara ọjị wet nkwanye ugwu buru ibu ka m ji na-eweta ọjị a n'aka onye eze anyị ka o mee ihe o kwesịrị ime. Igbo mma mmanụ
ndị anyị ndewonu ya duru unu na mma ka anyị gọzie na ọjị a. Ezi onye nwe anyị, ụbọchị taa bụ nke gị. I mere ka ọ dị otu a, ndị gbara ogologo ụzọ, ndị nọ n'uhu, ahụike onye ukwu onye nta, anyị ezukọtala ọjị ahụ na ndị ọma fụta, ọjị ngọzi na ịhụnanya na ịdị n'otu. Anyị sị ka ị gọziere anyị ya. Ịsọ ọkpata omere ibe ihe o ji emekwara ibe ya aka ọle ya. Ndị nyere anyị ọjị, anyị sị mmaji kwara mmaji, ị ga-enyeghachikwa ha n'aha Jizọs. Anyị ga-ata ọjị a, ọwụ mkpụrụ osisi na ịhụnanya na udo na ọganiru. Anyị sịla ọbịa ịdịrị nwoke mma, dịrị nwaanyị mma, dịrị onye ukwu mma, dịrị onye nta mma, bụrụ ka ntụziaka gị si wee dị. Ọdụ onye si ya nwụọ, ọdụ onye si ya wuo. Ma onye sịla nga anyị ọ nọ na ya o kwesịbị anyị nọ ya vụrụ anyị ụzọ gawa. Anyị ga-ata ọjị a, tata udo na ịhụnanya na ọganiru na mbuli elu n'aha nke Nna na nke Ọkpara na nke Mmụọ Nsọ.
Biko, please let the caller move around.
Love is strong and only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. There are dreams we stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. Make a better world. Make a better world. Heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying.
All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to quickly recognize the chairman, Nigeria Union of Journalists, Abia State Council, Comrade Chidi Asonye. You're highly welcome. And of course, he's also the station manager of the Zik FM, Omaha. You're welcome. Let me also appreciate the wonderful partners who have also been so supportive to this noble cause. And while I'm at it, I would like to appreciate also the team members and some other Board of Trustee members of the Stray Child Foundation. We have a whole lot of volunteers and medical doctors in the team, so we appreciate all of you. I will not fail to recognize a former permanent secretary in the Abia State Civil Service, my own big sister, Mrs. A. Without much ado, would like to move on, and about now would be inviting the host of this event, Director of the Federal Medical Center, Professor Azubuike Onyebuchi, here represented by the Deputy Chairman, Medical Advisory Committee, FMC, Dr. Uche Adizwa, for his speech. Please, a round of applause. Let's welcome him as he comes to make his presentation.
The chairman of the occasion, Chief Ray Nkemdirim Ugumba, one of Isikwato, the royal father of the day, His Royal Majesty Eze Faraday Chinekwe. His name triggers secondary school memories for me. Science lectures, physics and chemistry to be precise, electrolysis, Faraday's law. The President Board of Trustee, Honorable Justice Obisi Koji, retired, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and dear friends. It's my honor to address the gathering on the occasion of the 8th anniversary of the Straight Child Foundation. So I am proud to see one of our brilliant orthopedic surgeons taking the lead in this noble cause. The theme, bridging the gap between vision and reality in the care of child with disability, resonates deeply with our mission in FMC. And this mission is to envision a world where every child, regardless of their physical limitations, has access to quality care and opportunity to thrive. Now, through the tireless efforts of this foundation, countless children with club feet, other deformities, orthopedic, cerebral deformities, have received numerous supports, have received life-changing treatment. Today we celebrate their progress and reaffirm our commitment to creating a more inclusive society. Let us join hands to make a difference, to bridge the gap and turn vision into reality. Together we can empower these children to reach their full potentials and bless Abia State as a whole. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you very much. All right, without wasting much time, we want to welcome immediately the chairman of the occasion for his address. Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause as we welcome Chief Ray Nkemdirim. Please, sir. Round of applause, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here as Sir Ray Nkemdirim. So those who know him, look at me very well, you see him. Ugumba of Isukwato, it was yesterday that he called and told me if I could change my schedule for today on his behalf. It was that late because he never thought he would not make it to this event. So, and he could not know what to do by just simply being absent and giving a verbal excuse. And Ray is one of our big brothers in his quarter. He's a personal friend. I asked Peace to tell me exactly when this event will take place so that I can juggle my own private schedule. She said it will start 12. So I want to tell the Straight Child Foundation CEO, the president of the board, and other members of this body that they should please look at me and see Ray here. Thank you very much. I have a very short statement to make. in helping government to achieve some of the very obvious and the others that are very silent objectives. I asked a lot of questions to know about this Straight Child Foundation before coming, and I felt happy that I'm here. One of the few ways to assess a developed society is by discovering how they treat the challenged members of the society. How you treat the challenged members of the society explains the level of development of any nation, society, community, state. And I'm so happy with Dr. Peace. I know what it must have taken all these 8 years from a nobody organization struggling alone. When you talk about the clubfoot, people will say, we thought she was coming to say something important, because people do not feel, they don't assess and understand the import of changing the club of the foot of a child to a straight foot. We have some elders among them. When you see them, they are everything, but then just like the general in the Bible, who is a general in the army, but he is a leper. It's the effect that clubfoot has on these children. And so I'm very thankful to this foundation, Ayakelome, a foreign name to Igbo land, yet you sang a song. You weren't learning the song. So thank you, all of you, and for making it happen in Abia State. On behalf of Ray, I say his heart is here, and we give you all the goodwill and pray that this program actually succeeds, not just now, but continues until we be in a stadium to showcase the good works that you are doing. May God bless you.
Sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. All right. All right. So, as the theme of the program said, bridging the gap between vision and for the child with disability. In the next few minutes, we'll be looking at some testimonials, some videos, some real success stories, impacts that have been made, positive achievements that have been made, hopes that have been restored in children whom their parents felt the story was over. So in the next few minutes, we'll be seeing those videos and we'll be seeing the realities that have been achieved so far. Hello, Wilson. 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 Okay. The video now. Please do, please do. All right, while we wait for that, let's recognize some very important persons in our midst. We want to recognize at this time a consultant public health physician with our medical center, Omar here, the person of Doctor. Doctor, you're most welcome, sir. Thank you for finding time to join us. Thank you very much. Okay, please, we'll delay a little bit with the video clips, but before that, we want to call in one of our beneficiaries here, one of the beneficiaries present here, to come and give her testimony. Please, we'll call on stage Mrs. Onyege Chris Deborah. Please, a round of applause as she comes up.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Our protocols duly observed. I got to know about straight child through one of my aunties. Exactly 1 year now. I gave birth to my child February 9th last year. Until October, he could not carry his neck, could not sit. That's exactly 9 months. By that time, a child of that age is supposed to be able to make attempts to even stand. The only way I can carry my child was to, can somebody help me please? It's the only way I can carry my child. Or carry and then put the hand to support, because he couldn't carry his neck. And everything, I went home because I didn't know where to start. We were praying, and then one of my friends said, let's look for a physiotherapist. So I got to meet Che, and after explaining everything, knowing my financial ability, said, Ifoma, the only way to help you is to introduce you to straight child. Because if you continue with the MC, you may not be able to pay every time. So I'm going to straight child, but you must be consistent. That's the way out. If you're consistent with your appointment there, you will get results. Getting to straight child, I discovered that they are friendly. That's one. Welcoming. Looking at all the physiotherapists that have handled my baby, I can say that Straight Child Foundation is worth supporting, because they pay maximum attention to our children. They treat the children as though they are their biological children. They also consider our own emotional states. Remember the early states, I wasn't too strong, going through a lot of things. Physio Genevieve will always say, are you strong? What is the problem? The only person that can take care of this child is you. If anything happens to you, this baby will suffer it. So you need to put yourself together. Try and get some rest so that you will be strong. I appreciate that a lot. I also thank them. Each time I meet them, somebody will say, Kedi Maka baby. And oh, I say, oh, it's not only my baby, it's our baby. So I thank them a lot for. I can also say that they are goal-oriented. They know what they want to achieve at a time. It started with my baby's neck, from there to the west, just like that, you know, and they celebrate the child's progress. When my child came to straight child, like I said, he could not carry his neck. Now rest can carry his neck. Rest can sit down. Rest can hold something and stand. Rest can move, holding something. We are trusting God that very soon he will be able to stand without support, just within 1 year. I also appreciate the leadership of Strength for us from time to time. If you see my child's picture, that's a year ago, you will pity me. Why do I say so? Just carrying him, you just see him, his neck will just be fluffy like this, just be moving, just dropping my child in school. Some people will be afraid to touch my child. What is wrong with this one? We bring specialists from time to time. Somebody came, gave us seminar on diets, learned about probiotics, prebiotics, what was to give a child, how to take care of the gut, whatever they call it there. Sorry, please, I'm not a medical officer. You know, so we were doing those things. Give this child this, give this child that. Physio Chineye one time told me, you want this child to sit down, but he's not strong. You better start feeding him well. Say, but I'm trying. Say, okay, introduce this, introduce this. On my own, I wouldn't have been able to do those things. I also thank them for the seminar they organized for our
mental health. Somebody came and spoke to us that the mental health of a CP or a special child's parents is very crucial. And that day we discussed a lot. Most of us cried, looking at each other's challenge, and we're encouraged because we're given time to share our challenges and we encourage each other. I want to thank Stretch Child Foundation for everything they have done for us. Like I said, my child
40,000 naira I did for 6 times before I eventually had to because sometimes I leave woman here and get to Port Harcourt to do the casting and the credit is not me. So that I can carry a cast for as much as long as I it because the other is not available. Psychologically I was drained. Carrying a child who have a club food with cats and as a child. Somebody that I really would want to because one of the legs is big and all of that. But then eventually I was also scrolling through the internet and I saw more like an advert that popped up, the Club Foods Foundation, something like that. I immediately got in touch and it led me to DM of someone who had asked of my location and everywhere I was, and gave me a contact to actually reach out to when I get to FMC Umahia. That was like a miracle in itself. So I reached out to the contact immediately, actually, to the contact that I was given. This happened around on a Saturday or thereabout, and I reached out on a Monday, and they asked me to come to that place on a Thursday. And on Thursday, I was there. They examined my child, and that was the beginning of my rest. The Street Child Foundation was a miracle in itself for me. To be very honest, it was like another answered prayer after the answered prayer of having a child. I was interacting with the consultant I met, and she asked me one very sincere question. She asked, "What do you think?" I said, "I don't know what to think, but if you ask me what my expectation is, I expect that as I'm here, my child leg should be corrected." And I said, "I have a challenge." She now asked, "What is your challenge?" I said, "The 2 feet are not the same." She now started educating me on what can be done, why it's possible that the legs can be the same. She explained to me the reason why the foot is not the same, why the defect is there, and then she mentioned tenotomy and explained to me what tenotomy means and how it is going to do the correction to straighten the 2 feet. I had my first cast there. And exactly 1 week, I was reminded to come and remove the cast. That was strange because I wasn't used to removing cast at 1 week. I was used to 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or thereabouts. And 1 week again, I showed up, they examined the leg, they casted the leg, and told me to come back again in another 1 week. Does that mean that this cast is actually what?
Please permit me, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to use this opportunity to welcome the First Lady of Abia State, Her Excellency Mrs. Priscilla Chidima Oti, who is here represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs, Dr. Mrs. Maureen Aokwa. Please, a round of applause. A round of applause. A round of applause welcoming the representative of our dear First Lady of Abia State, Mrs. Priscilla Oti. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Somewhere, and now I'm here. getting it for free. I even paid 32,000 naira to get the braces. 32,000 to get the first braces. Up to be honest, I didn't see that I didn't see that brace. I didn't see it. I didn't even bother when I saw that I could do everything here. And when it was time for the tenotomy, I showed up on the 3rd time, hoping that I was going to have another cast. And then they told me they were going to do tenotomy for me. I already had knowledge because the consultant had already educated me on what tenotomy was. But I wasn't expecting it to be as simple as it was on the day it was done. And they did the tenotomy with my eyes opened. I was looking at it. I was even laughing, afraid about my child's leg is opening. It's coming to me like, oh, this is your tangible evidence now. This is your answered prayers. And that leg was casted and he carried that leg. And when we returned to lose the cast, we were now told that he has to start wearing braces just like that. Yes, just like that. And then the braces came in free of charge. We were using the braces and they kept following up. That was one remarkable thing. They kept following up, kept calling, they kept reminding that I have to know that this child needs to wear these braces all through, and the only time you can remove the braces is possibly when the child wants to beat. And I did that. I was following up, they kept checking, they kept booking appointments, SMS reminders, call reminders, WhatsApp reminders. It was really helpful. It was more like a support group, like I was in a community where people actually do care. If diagnosis by yourself, just refer them to any Straight Child Foundation Center. I'm currently in Umahia, and my child was, my own child had his own treatment done at FMC Umahia. And there are other centers, there are contacts you can reach out to. Please refer them. No child, I repeat, no child, whether rich, whether poor, whether average, whether disabled average, whether disabled parent, no child from any parent in this present time and age deserve to grow up with club foot. No child deserves that, because it can be corrected and treatments are accessible, is free of charge. My special thanks goes to the Miracle Fit, the Straight Child Foundation, and the Club Fit team at FMC Umahia. I am grateful to them. That team is amazing. I'm thankful for their support, for their care, and for always guiding me, ensuring I do the right thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Another round of applause, please. Thank you very much. And thank you once again to the Straight Child Foundation. All right, earlier on I did introduce to us the First Lady of Abia State, who joined us while the video testimony was ongoing. Again, I want to welcome the First Lady's representative, Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs, Dr. Mrs. Maureen Ijoma Aokwa. You're welcome. I'd like to also appreciate the physician FMC, Dr. G.O.C. Okafo. Doc, again, you're welcome. We'll be moving on now to the next item, and this time from the president of the Straight Child Foundation Board of Trustee. I make welcome, my Lord.
Thank you, Adeze. Excellencies representative, we're meeting again. When I learned that you'll be standing for Her Excellency, I said, okay, that will be a good one. Probably after this, we'll continue our meeting. Don't ask me what we're meeting on. My assignment is to welcome us to this event. Just last week, I came across something that touched me. There was this young man who grew up in a community, and he saw so much poverty in his community growing up. Life, helping his children in the community to get educated, to scale, and before you knew it, began to have families in his community that help other children and the circle of providers increased and had multiplier effect. And I climbed it. By the time I came back, I was like somebody who had a beating from Mike Tyson. All of my joints, all of my bodies were in pains. That was it. I got down, nothing happened. I knew now the difference that age made in some of these things. In that our team was this young, fragile-looking lady who was our medical team doctor to help us. So I went to her. It turned out to be Dr. Peace Amarebulem with us as in the medical team. So I told her my predicament. So I said, let me try. Let me allow my body to cure without taking any medication. And for the sake of that pilgrimage, and you know pilgrimage, you don't stay in a place. Wake up in a... And I don't know how it happens on this explanation. By the 7th day, I have fully recovered. 7th day, I began to wonder. It reminded me of what happened when I went. And the rice was there. Jollof rice, white rice with stew, white rice with gravy, and then white rice with a sauce. I looked at that sauce and I told myself that this sauce must be very healthy. They said it was a native sauce they use in eating the rice. So when I collected my rice, I jumped on that sauce and put it on my plate. When I got to my table to eat, put it in my mouth, it couldn't go. I don't know how it tasted. I struggle with it. Because I knew, somebody told me that sauce was delicious, must be healthy. But then I couldn't eat that rice. And they told me all I needed to do was to stay in a place for 7 days, and my taste would adjust to whatever it was. And I found it to be true, because by God's grace, I traveled out a bit. I found out that by the time you stay in and get an environment, you see something, you eat it, you don't enjoy it. Just watch. By the 7th day, you'll be able to be, taking all of those their food. Is that supposed to be a common address? Right. This vision bearer of the Straight the Foundation, Dr. Peace Amarebulem, from that pilgrimage we struck friendship, and it has lasted. And along the line, he invited me to come and be part of this work. Began to be part of it in one way or the other. I said, okay, the least I can do is to help with the board, and we'll be sharing ideas. And as we are here today, that is the message. This fine dream, fine idea, it's not common amongst us. They get their money, they use it to help people around them. Bill Gates Foundation, Rockefeller Foundation, this foundation and that foundation. When we make money, we go and store it in Switzerland. We go and store it under our bed. We go and hide it here and there. And humanity does not benefit from it. But this will advance our society. And it's my good pleasure to welcome everybody who has found time to be here. But for the constraint of time, I will have gone around to one after another shake us and welcome us. I'm going to do it this way. You're going to turn to the person on your left and the person on your right and say, thank you for me. Can you do that for me? Thank you for coming. Let's walk in another. You can talk behind turn behind and welcome the next person who has come around to be part of this that we are doing here. Thank you very much.
A round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Be entertained by some special artists that will be coming on stage. So let's just sit back, relax, and unwind with that particular session. Thank you very much.
I want you to show the stuff you are made of. I want you to show them that you are be of good behavior. You know I love you. All right. Let's go. Sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you for having us, sir. My name is Miss Sokoro, and this is my daughter Chika. So I brought her here so you can register her in your school, please. Yes, sir, you're right.
Sorry, we don't have facilities for children with disabilities.
No, she's very intelligent. I've tutored her in school, sir, and at home, sir.
Right now, we don't even have special trained teachers that can take care of her. There is no time as well.
Oh, what do I do? I know about this, but I have contact that you will admit her in your school because it's very close to our house. Hi, God, what do I do? Mommy, please don't cry. Ah, sir, she's crying. Please help us. Ah, don't cry. Your magazine. Where's the magazine? Magazine. Chidima, be fast, let's go. Let's go and start taking care of everything we are. Let me get mine first. Ah, God, I believe today will be very profitable.
Focusing on disability, review your child through 10 and policy. Every child has a deep, waiting or develop. Organize what your child can do nationally. Encourage dependence.
Ah, my friend. Longest time.
And
this even if you go come see your friend. My dear, we can do that. Now, 500 naira. Everything don't cost. Beg now, we can do everything don't cost.
So,
my dear.
To teach.
What I go do, my sister? Now
you do your own. You are a child.
Barnabas, the principal there rejected her. He even asked me to go to Achalugo. I went there too, and they also rejected her, sir. Yes. Because of her disability.
Engineer, I'm very sorry. We'll have to put it on. This is
Oh, don't go. Help.
The schools that you took her to, you'll take me there.
Immediately, sir.